señor me dijo que los postes del carro no se aprietan. No, digo, algo tú tienes que desconectar la batería rápido. Y si está apretada, se te quema el carro. Mira que si está un poco floja, tú la abres, que queda ajustada, pero floja. Tú rápido lo jalas y la sacas y... Ay, de la verdad que a mí como está azul, se lo pone en el sol para que se eche antes de que se vaya. Peíname yo esa toalla de playa, que es... Ay, no, ya no me pasa, yo creo que le abro el bastante. Mi besito, bebé.
Yo no quiero que me hable más nada, es que no tengo tiempo.
Que Dios te bendiga, hijo.
Acuérdate que soy esclavo.
El Señor te va a bendecir.
Yo no bendice con material.
En el futuro, pero en este momento la comisión va a estar en muy buenas manos con la jueza Jessica Padilla.
Mira, pero Luis está asustado de que quiten los votos por correo. Ay, ¿por qué será que está asustado? Desgraciado que son. Hola. Ok, no estaba seguro si estaba transmitiendo o no.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Honoring the United States, that was Skylar Cole with the singing of tonight's national anthem.
Ay, lo veo por la ventana. A mí me gusta ese uniforme de los Hornets. Qué lástima que Michael Jordan sea tan miserable. Y no... Trate, que después los mamones de Jordan le bloquean en YouTube también. Y ahora el volumen está bien bajito. Lo voy a subir, de verdad, no me gusta escucharlo.
Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K
Mierda,
Sports for
todavía
this
sigo
NBA
bloqueado.
presentation. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, LaMelo Ball saw this coming. He said, quote, "My whole life I always knew I was going to the NBA. I had my life planned out. I knew I'd have stardom. My whole life I thought I was the star. I can't..." Even say I'm a rock star. It's something other than that. I'm something rare. Guys?
No shortage of confidence, Allie. Thanks for that. And here in October, we have a little indication of what may be coming in the East. You look at Orlando, here to start, they're on solid ground, standing 6th in the conference. And of course, there are the Hornets, not posing much of a threat right now. And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Rozier out on the wing with Hayward. Then it's Ball. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Williams in at the center position. And for Orlando, Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. Filling out the wings, it'll be Suggs and Wagner. And it's Fultz in at the 1. Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams.
Hombre, estoy encabronado ya. Tiene hasta 30 días tras la inhabilitación. Lo que no sé qué hacer. Lo que no sé qué hacer. Quiero llorar. Ya sé, dar los anuncios también.
El día de hoy vamos a aprender a cómo recuperar una cuenta de Facebook bloqueada o inhabilitada. Videos cuando tú decides clicar en el mismo. Vamos a ver más información a través del servicio de Luis Miguel. Y les va a saltar esta ventanita, ¿no? Luego vamos a bajar un poco y aquí me dice, o acá está la pregunta que me dice, ¿qué puedo hacer si mi cuenta fue inhabilitada? ¿Ven? Aquí tenemos el formulario que nos está dando abajo.
Pero a mí no me abre.
Con todos mis nombres, dije enviar. Seguramente también has pasado por eso, ¿no? Que te vuelve a lanzar.
Ah, tengo que hacerlo en la laptop tal vez.
Teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
And it's Wagner missing. Washington against Wagner. Here's Hayward. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
In describing Hayward as a scorer, I think a good word is determined. I mean, he'll take contact if he has to, and whatever it takes to get his points, he's willing to do.
Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Here's Ball. Banked it in off the glass.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Now here's Fultz. In his last outing, 8 points for him. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington. About a minute played here so far in the first. Fultz is good.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Pass the ball. Washington, a screen on Fultz. Here's
¿Qué tú
Ball.
haces?
And Ball throws it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up. Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And that one falls for Carter.
Easy to see that this Hornet squad loves to play at a fast pace, and for good reason. They're built to do just that. They push the ball up court fast and hard. And they really work hard to try and catch the opposition unprepared and unalert.
Now here's Rozier. His last outing, he had 18 points. Shot from 12. The kick out to Ball from outside the arc. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Carter, a screen on Ball.
Fallé.
Can't get it to go. And when it comes to their up-tempo play, do the Hornets' youthfulness play a part of that, you think, Clark?
There's no question about it, B.A. I mean, a younger squad definitely, I think, means more natural energy. So they've got more gas in that tank. Their amber light rarely comes on. And they can really outwork more experienced older teams in some cases.
His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Again, the miss by the Hornets. Orlando's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Out to the right wing. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
P.J. Washington.
And the playmaking player.
Here's Rozier. Pass the ball. Stolen. Right side Fultz. Here's Banchero. Outside for Fultz. Wagner, left side. No good with the triple.
No entiendo el tiro de Wagner. Es como que ya está cansado. Como que cuando va a subir para soltarla, se queda quieto el tiro.
Williams passes to Rozier to halt the run. And a two-handed jam.
I'll tell you what, Rozier is sneaky athletic. He is no stranger to making plays above the rim. He's a heck of an athlete.
Fultz with it. Guarded now by Williams. Ball with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Lets it go from 14.
No, papi.
Kept
Estoy delante.
alive.
Mira, y coge rebote.
And he misses. Only 2
Sigue
for 6.
fallando.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Out of bounds.
¿Qué hace, tonto?
And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last
Líder de la liga en
season. The
puntos.
Hornets
1,
fourth.
2, 3, 4. Ah,
Boy, they
temporada
do an
pasada.
excellent job
Eran los
offensively.
cuartos mejores
Most of the
anotadores.
season last year,
Ya no
they
se
were
llegaron
really
rápido.
in sync. A nice flow and rhythm to
Dice,
their
si eran los
offensive
cuartos
game.
mejores
But anytime you
anotadores,
score the points they did,
ya sabe cuánto
it's
le
about
anotaba el equipo
unselfishness
rival.
and trusting each other.
Williams finds Hayward. Rozier, right side. Out to Hayward. Jacks up a 3. 5 to shoot. And Washington powers it through.
Well done by Hayward on the assist that time. He's able to spot a wide open teammate because he plays with his head up.
Pass to Fultz. Here's Van Carroll.
Mira, que te
He's
puede
guarded
comer
by
balón.
Washington. And Van Carroll with the bucket. And the assist by Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists now in this one. Fultz against Ball. Rozier outside. 3-pointer. Sure, from 3-point range. Rozier's got 5.
All Rozier needs is a little breathing room, and he's firing that thing, and usually knocking it down.
And he dunks it down.
The PA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the
Mala
one-hand
defensa.
tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Oubre, he's checked in for Charlotte.
And when you take a look at them defensively, they finished in the top half in the league in opponent field goal percentage. They really made an effort to try to make things difficult for their opponents at all times.
Fultz passes to Harris. Can't get it to drop. Charlotte's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Ball with it. Fultz picks him up. Shoots from 14. Rozier from outside. Rebound by the Magic. Now Fultz. On the wing, Isaac.
Porque tú estás cansado si acaba de entrar ahora.
The 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Bull grabs the board. Orlando leading. Fultz passes to Wagner.
¿Qué tú haces, Wagner? Eso no era.
It's hauled in by
Y te
Oubre.
quitan el rebote.
For Charlotte, they've got
No, mi
7
equipo
of
algo
15 to
hizo
find the
antes de
net.
venir a
Shoots from
jugar.
12.
Y ese está
Here's
fumado.
Williams. And Williams punches it home. Well, plenty
Es
of
más
give and take
Williams,
so
es el otro
far.
Williams.
Just 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
There's Fultz with a 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Rozier. 7 points in the game over Wagner. Second chance shot.
Toma,
and he
mamón.
blocks it off the glass. Wow. Harris against Ball. Pass to Isaac. Here's Bull to the left wing. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got
Ya
his
que
7th
falle, mira,
rebound
que
here
se me va a
tonight.
cansar.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Magic making a change here. Anthony's
Ya
checked
que
in.
tapón de Volvo.
Now here's Smith. 8 points in his last time out. Martin, the pass to Oubre. Back to Martin. He shoots it. That one off the back iron and out.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific
Toma,
job
Jonathan.
carving out
Que
space
está cansado y no sé por
and
qué.
then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out.
¿Por qué Jonathan está
Pursue the
cansado? No
ball if
entiendo.
you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Here's Smith. The Magic making their last shot. Pass to Oubre.
Ay,
And a
Dios mío,
foul
Dios
call
mío,
on
de
the way
Volvo.
up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really good start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, BA. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
Now here's Isaac. Pass to Wagner. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Charlotte has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Smith passes to Oubre. Smith with a screen on Harris. Here's Oubre. Here's
Pero gol.
Got a piece of it.
Para el tapón está bien.
Harris against Smith. Harris passes to Anthony.
No.
Off target with the 3.
Qué difícil.
Martin with the ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Smith finds Martin. Pass to Oubre. Takes a 3. Cole grabs the board. The Magic shooting an impressive 47%. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. 1:07 left to play in the first. And here's Harris outside. Knocks it down from distance. That's a 5-point Magic lead.
You can tell Gary Harris is thinking of.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Here's Anthony. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith.
So far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Richard's shot is off.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good.
We've seen that more than once today.
Siempre que ese como en el frame me voy al lado donde ellos brincan,
at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside, they've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Oubre. Gets an open look and hits it.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Ooh, released it in time, but it's off the mark. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Magic. Looking for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. Good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Orlando.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
In the backcourt, it's Anthony and Suggs. Chuma Okeke is out there with Wendell Carter. And it's Wagner in at the 3, small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Now here's Hayward. Martin with a screen on Carter. Pass to Rozier. Back to Richards. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Rozier seeing the floor that well makes everything easier for him and his team.
Carter, a screen on Smith. Here's Suggs. Pounded by Rozier. Anthony with it. Richards is there. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Washington's checked in for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball comes in for Smith. The Hornets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
And Caro's checked in for Orlando.
Oh,
Fultz comes
Banchero
in
era...
for-
¡Ay, Dios! Banchero era centro. ¿Por qué lo ponen centro?
Rozier outside.
Perdió una buena jugada por esa estupidez.
Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Pass to Richards.
Ni Banchero, ni ningún centro me pone rebote más que Wagner.
Richards has got 8. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. Really like their energy defensively.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And Ball gets it to go.
I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
Now here's Fultz. 5 points in the game. Okiki. Oh, no good! Unable to win this run. Pass to Rozier. Here's the three. And the Hornets, another three.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. The Magic making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. Number 1, Charlotte.
It was a joy to watch these guys play. Constant ball movement and player movement. Defenses were worn out by the end of games.
LaMelo Ball is must-see TV. He is so much fun to watch. An exciting young all-star plays with such verve and confidence. And his passing ability incredible. And as a result, he's in the highlight reel more often than not.
Now here's Rozier. He's got 12 to the wing, right side. And it's Washington missing. Orlando's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Pass to Banchero.
Árbitro, foul.
And that one's good.
Árbitro, me matan al tío Paolo allá abajo.
11 points in the game.
Oh, what tenacity
Dame acá.
on the
No,
boards.
Paolo.
Banchero takes pleasure in capitalizing on the offensive glass.
And talking about LaMelo, his game has caught the attention of the legend, Magic Johnson.
There were few that did it anywhere near the level that Magic did it at, with his
Wagner te culpó los rebotes, ¿qué pasó ahí?
creativity as a passer and that winning karma that he brought to the Lakers. And he likes LaMelo's basketball IQ, and actually even compared LaMelo to himself, which to me is the highest order of praise.
The Hornets have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Rozier
No.
from outside. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, Rozier is known as an energy guy, but he's also a talented scorer who has a real hunger to continue to improve.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoop. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Wagner.
Dejaron solo, brother.
First
No
basket
entiendo el
still in
tiro
this
de
one.
Franz.
He expects to make
Qué
every
rabia
one
me
of
da.
those, and we expect him to make
Mejor
them
tirador
too.
que tenemos y no puedo usarlo.
Out to the right wing. Here's Ball. Oh, stolen by Fultz. In transition. Oh,
Ay,
deflected.
¿por qué es tan difícil los alley-oop?
And it's the Hornets on the break. Hayward for three. Here's Richards. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Fultz. Give him 8 points now. To the inside. Carroll. And he slams it in one-handed.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Here's Ball. He can't hit that time. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Two-game road trip. There's Fultz with a three.
Tiro perfecto y la falla.
The Hornets have gone 8 of 15 in the second.
Entiendo el tiro de Franz. Ni los tiros
And here's Rozier.
perfecto.
15 points
Mira, dale
in the
foul, dale
game.
foul.
The baseline J is on the way, and he hits the jumper. Rozier's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Here's Fultz. Wagner outside.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group, and the Hornets making a change here. Here's Oubre, and he goes in for the dunk.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Rozier against Anthony. Oh, they get a hand on it. Now here's Rozier. He's covered closely. Here's Martin. Out of bounds, and he'll go to the Magic. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Charlotte Hornets. On Saturday, they'll go up against Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Monday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming to town. Anthony with it. Richards is there. Here's Bull. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good.
Textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
The Hornets with a lead.
Ay, no, mierda. Gol, pendiente.
Rozier, left side. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Están anotando tiros fáciles. Le lleva 20 puntos el imbécil ese.
Pass to Bull. To the paint. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
First in assists, and they were also a team that punished opponents for mistakes. Third in the league in points off turnovers. They made their defense count.
And those assist numbers from last season tell the whole
What?
story.
La cámara.
This team played the
Oh, la
most
cámara.
unselfish basketball in the
Lo
league.
veo.
Smith, he's checked in for Richards. Now here's Rozier. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6.
No, la llega a anotar en la cara del grandulón este, no vuelvo a poner por la temporada.
But then got swarmed.
Here's Harris.
¿Por qué?
And it's Martin with the rebound.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Now here's Williams. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Martin pass to Rozier. Williams with the screen. Rozier with it. Now guarded by Harris. And Williams punches it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead.
¿Qué otro? ¿Qué le pasa con Anthony? Estos se fueron
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless.
a beber. Estos se fueron a beber.
But he still threw that down pretty hard.
Estos se fueron a beber. de
They're
verdad.
really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Orlando's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Carter, a screen on Smith. Harris, right side. The 3 ball. Sinks the tray. Harris has got 6.
Nice looking outside stroke by Harris. Give him room to pull the trigger, and he'll light you up from there.
Inside. Here's Martin.
No puede
It's going to be
ser.
a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it. Got to the ball just a moment late.
Orlando's gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Anthony slams it in.
Forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. The Magic making their last shot. Here's Rozier.
Mire, le rompen los tobillos a Carter y la nota en la cara. No, esta gente se fueron a beber anoche. Que se cogieron una amanecida.
Anthony against Oubre. Pass to Bowl. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Toma, corta.
Carter, the pass to Harris. Carter, a screen on Rozier. Lets it fly. Hits rebound.
No, y brinca antes. No, esto
Williams
se
has got
fumaron algo.
rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. From the high post.
Mira la nota también.
Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Charlotte liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with PJ Washington.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be...
Hey
¿Qué va a
everybody,
decir?
it's
Dale, Shaquille,
halftime.
habla basura.
Rough go so far for the Orlando Magic.
And one of the main reasons they're down right now is because of their rebounding problems. They're getting outworked, outclassed.
¿De qué sirve
not
que
bringing
estamos
the intensity,
viendo
not willing to get
todo
their
lo que
hands
estamos
dirty,
fallando?
playing
Dios
like wimps.
mío.
Okay,
Sí, sí.
time to discuss the first half of this one. Specifically, which guys are leading the charge for their teams?
Jugadores clave. Si no estuviera mejor si no se hubiera ido de parranda. 23, 41 puntos lo anotaron.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, one of the stories here, Terry Rozier. Man, is he getting it done today?
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for the Hornets, Ball and Rozier are the guards. At the forward spots, Hayward and Washington, and it's Williams in at the 5 spot. Orlando has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Fultz into the lane, and that one is hammered home.
Boy, when he's going to the rack, he has his height set on jamming it down. Tenacious throwdown by Fultz.
Here's Ball.
No.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Markelle Fultz. Tons of hype around the mellow Ball. The 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the...
Mira, tiro bueno. Y si buen NBA fallé.
Well, the Hornets shooting at a respectable 49%. On the wing, Rozier. From downtown. Rebounded by Suggs. Fultz with it. Guarded now by Williams.
Este
Williams against
desgraciado.
Fultz. Pass to Ben Carroll. He takes it in. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. Fultz has got his 7th assist
Es Paolo, que
here
somos los únicos que estamos jugando. Purito. El único que no se fue de parranda.
That was
Paolo.
another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim.
No puedo ni cerrar la pintura porque me meten un triple.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Carter, a screen on Ball. Fultz passes to Carter. Misses from short range.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Down low. Here's Ball. Sinks that one from the post. Ball's got 11 points.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
Pass to Banchero. Back to Fultz. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the next
Estoy pensando cómo hace la remontada, pero no sé.
To help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Rozier outside.
Mira, mira.
Soft touch off the glass.
Dame un tiempo, se joda si nos quedamos sin tiempo.
Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting
Neta, ¿ustedes qué hicieron anoche?
They've been absolutely dominant.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Wagner's checked in for Carter. And a change for the Hornets. Oubre. Here's Banchero.
Ya se cansó Paolo.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Falló porque está cansado, porque no sé.
Off the mark by Orlando.
Ah, regalen los puntitos y el bebé regalen los puntitos.
Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
Now here's Oubre. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. The kick out to Ball. Lets it go from deep. Hayward outside. From deep. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Fultz. Lets the 3 fly. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
On the wing, Suggs. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Banchero. Outside for Fultz. Pass to Wagner. Launches a 3.
Hallelujah.
The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Fultz has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Ball with it. Wagner picks him up. Out of bounds. It'll be Magic Ball. Showing the numbers from last NBA season. The leaders in team steals. Charlotte in 5th.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risks and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
¿Dónde tú te fuiste a hacer?
Ball against Fultz. Wagner on the wing. Shoots over Hayward. He can't get it to go. And the Hornets going the other way now. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Washington passes to Ball. And here's Oubre. There's a screen. And he lobs it up top. Picked his pocket. To the paint. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist from Suggs. Banchero's got 19 points. Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Hayward, the pass to Oubre. Williams with the screen. Oubre.
No puede ser, mano. Parecía ser cuando viene a anotar un triple.
Defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Banchero. 19 points in the game. On the wing, Suggs. He's guarded by Washington. Lets it fly. Suggs, no good.
There's no way
Otro
that's the best look
punto
this offense
regalado.
can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Richards is checked in for Charlotte. Martin comes in for Washington. Now here's Hayward. Charlotte again missing.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
Here's Isaac, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, Isaac doesn't mess
Mierda,
around.
¿qué les
When he's got good
pasa?
position, he's forcing the defense to foul him.
Smith, he's checked in for LaMelo Ball, and he sinks the second.
17, vamos a bajarlo por 10, faltan 4 minutos.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Martin, the pass to Hayward. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hayward's got his second basket of the night.
You know, he may not be the biggest, most physical guy, but Hayward can score inside with the best of them because he's strong enough and he's really crafty.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind the star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. He hits the second from the line.
Tenemos que anotar 10 minutos en 4 minutos.
Orlando shooting the rock well at 46%.
Difícil no está.
Here's Anthony. Can't connect from short range.
No, para ellos
You
esto va a
don't
ser
always get that
imposible.
opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Ay, vete a la
There's the whistle on
mierda.
the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Mo Wagner.
By employing the change of pace dribble, Hayward creates windows for a shot inside and outside.
Both shots good from the stripe. Even as a forward, Gordon Hayward can run the offense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., he is a tremendous passer. Hayward's averaged over 5 assists a game during the season. Having Gordon in the front court really helps with ball movement.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Hornets.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually
No, por
produces
favor,
good
árbitro.
results.
And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, the speed and shooting Smith possesses is dangerous. I mean, a speedy point guard who continues to get better.
Pass to Bataze. Harris on the wing. 6 points for him. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Smith outside. Hayward for 3. It's hauled in by Isaac.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
And that one drops. Give him 8 points now.
The size advantage gives them a clear path to the shot.
And for the Hornets, they're shooting a disappointing 38%. Smith into the lane. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Isaac outside. Uses the glass on the layup. Isaac's got 5.
Boy, you look at Isaac. He's got a nice ability now to finish inside. Very impressive.
They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Got a hand on it.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this man.
Anthony finds Harris. Back to Anthony.
Y viene mami a cortar la grama ahora.
Let's go with a 3. And Harris gets
Por
it.
10,
Oh,
viene.
assist by Anthony. Anthony's got assist number 7 tonight. They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
Smith. And it's blocked by Isaac. Anthony in the post. He's guarded by Martin. Here's Bataze. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Here's Smith. There's the drive. Oh, a special move before that shot.
Yeah, you can't give Smith a clear lane to the hole. When he sees it, he gets right into the defense and takes advantage of his speed.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 6. Oubre passes to Hayward. Oh, and he got fouled. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every...
2 shots. The previous play is under review.
See, in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it.
Gracias.
Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
55 seconds left in the third. Anthony with it. Hayward picks him up. And that one's good. Oh, he's got 10.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Charlotte is shooting 46%, a decent average so far. And he lobs it up. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
So for the Magic, Carter, he's checked in for Mataze, and Okiki subbed in for Isaac. Terry Rozier, he's checked in for Charlotte. To the inside, Bold. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Yeah, they're really working the paint now.
The Hornets with a lead. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Oubre. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Anthony, the pass to Harris. Out of bounds.
Ay, qué mierda, árbitro, ya. Ah, tocó. Ok, perdón, árbitro, perdón, estoy alterado.
Anthony, the pass to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were
Robar el balón, pero te lo tiene en la cara.
very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Uy.
Back to Rozier.
No.
Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Buzzer beating backbreaker. That pushes the lead to double digits going into...
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
No, pero ¿por qué tú me haces este cambio tan inútil? Este sabe.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
And you know what? This has been his game from the start. I mean, he found ways to impact at both ends. And he's been relentless at attacking the opposition all night long, keeping constant pressure on the opponent.
I'll tell you, this team depends on him to lead them. And he did just that tonight. He doesn't take this responsibility lightly. You can tell it was important for him to grab a win here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Maldita senda, mi abuela está me llamando.
Just reviewing the plan with his team. He let his guys know that he needs more from them to close this deficit. He said, quote, "We have to get something started. I know we're behind. You are capable of taking this game if you still want it."
Thanks for that, Allie. Harris and Isaac, the 2 and the 3. Wendell Carter is out there with Mo Wagner. And it's Anthony in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Williams a screen on Harris. Rozier with it. Now Carter defending.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Harris passes to Isaac. And stolen by
Mierda,
Williams. Up top, Rozier. Pounded by Harris. He gets it in there. Rozier's got 29 points.
Rozier has a really impressive offensive arsenal. He can beat you in a lot of ways.
Anthony, the pass to Carter. Harris outside. Wagner with a screen on Rozier. Pass to Carter. And stolen
Otro
by
robo
Williams.
más. Voy a poner los titulares, que
It's
esto
the
está bien
Hornets on the
animado.
break. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Mo Wagner.
Well, it's a nice sight to see Washington attacking inside, just making the defense foul.
Orlando making some changes. Well, the Magic shooting at a respectable 49%. To the middle. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
Even though he's not the tallest power forward, Washington does have good bounce and a long reach. Plays bigger than he is.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch. Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant.
I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand.
Ball against Fultz. Washington a screen. Good to Mark.
En la cara de gol, como en el juego.
Award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And the Hornets making a change here. Hayward's checked in. There's a screen. There's Fultz with a 3. Knocks down the long J.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Ball against Fultz. Now here's Ball. Guarded closely. Hayward for 3. Bull grabs the board.
Well, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Back to Suggs. Here's Bull, guarded by Hayward. And that one's good. Bull.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started.
Ah, mierda. Está bien, falló,
Here's
dale. ¡Ball!
Washington. No good with a layup. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Fultz. They set the screen. Launches it. It's hauled in by Hayward.
Mierda.
Hayward's got 4
Bien,
rebounds
le regalo
now.
punto, dale.
Mark, when you joined the NBA in 1982, there were around 300 players. Nowadays, it's over 500.
Yeah, you know, some would argue that's more opportunities, which is factual, but also others would say it's a little watered down now. But there are more good players, so I think it's basically an expansion of the talent level we see across the world. And the world is where the game is played, and that continues to be demonstrated by the number of international players that continue to make a mark on the NBA. So overall, I think it's a good thing to see the number of players expand at the NBA level.
And for the Hornets, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Back to Washington. Deflected! And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington. And the Magic making a change here. Carter's checked in. Magic shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Outside Fultz. Long target from range. Fultz has got 6 in the quarter.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. Fultz has got 19 points. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals.
Qué embuche, brother.
Clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
They're very fresh, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denying.
And I'll tell you, this thing looked pretty much over heading into the fourth, but give them a lot of credit for fighting their way back.
Can't quite put my finger on it, but something gave them a jolt, and now they're knocking down everything. We've got some fireworks in store for us down the stretch.
Williams, a screen on Fultz. Pass to Hayward. 4-3. He's off on that one.
sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
To the left side wing. Back to Fultz. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got his 16th rebound on the night. There's Ball with a three. The rebound by Carter.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
There's the triple. Nails it from three. Now just a 4-point Charlotte lead.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And the shot goes down. Orlando has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Up top, Fultz. Hounded by Ball. Pass to Ben Carroll. It's stolen by Washington. They've got numbers. Another shot. Williams' shot is good. And the Hornets lead by 8. The Magic have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Ball against Fultz. Wagner on the wing. To the paint. And stolen by Williams. Oubre passes to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
We're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Orlando calls timeout.
We're looking for the wildest benefit for a free t-shirt.
Orlando making some changes. Bowl comes in for Carter, and Harris is subbed in for Suggs. Well, Orlando shooting at about 51% for the game so far on this one. There's a screen. Down low. Here's McCarroll. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance, but puts defenders in awkward spots.
Lo de Kobe no me salió completo. No sé si era un chiste de que va a ser la portada de 2K10 o de la nueva.
The Hornets decide to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
For the 407, make some noise, Magic fans.
Ball against Fultz. Outside, Williams. From 18 feet away.
They get this rebound, but they haven't been able to...
¿Qué hace, Ball? Dios mío.
The game is as close as it is.
Qué lo que era hizo. Se fue para atrás, no sé por qué.
Timeout call, the Hornets. Charlotte has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Oubre passes to Williams. Off the mark there with a three. The Magic have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Harris outside. Inside.
¿Pero qué tú haces, Bola, allá abajo? Me voy a trabajar ya mismo, mano. Juego me voy a trabajar. Mañana es mi día libre. Mañana te lo parto.
Back to Ball. From behind the arc. That shot, no good. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Pass to Banchero. Back to Fultz. To the inside.
Ay, bendito, Bol. Eres el único que me puede ayudar porque te está guardando un enano de mierda y no te fucking posteas.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before
Ya perdimos, olvídate de eso. Bol botó el juego.
Ball passes to Williams. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
And Trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Wagner outside. The three. The Hornets pull it in. Ball's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Oubre. This one's for 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight. Looking to win the
Eso era lo que tenías que hacer, mamón.
with the one-handed jam.
If they had an advantage tonight, came out sharp and did what was needed, nice win here for the Hornets.
You know, their ability to protect
¿Lo que hacen? Defienden arriba.
It really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And this one concludes with their 2nd victory of the year.
Well, these teams meet 3 more times, so it has to feel great to take the first contest. It gives you a mental edge going forward against Orlando.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Terry Rozier.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they put the ball in his hands and say, go make a
Ya se
play.
jodió.
It was impressive to watch. Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And a miss there on the triple.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Wagner against Oubre. And it's Wagner missing. Here's Ball. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kemp.
¿Cuánto le metimos en el tercer quarter? Ay, no puedo echar. Ah, mira, acá este cuarto quarter, digo tercero. Ah, 31, pensé que le había metido 40 y pico como a ellos. Esto era una plasta, en verdad. Castigado. Vuelvo el titular, tanto agotado. Sí, agotado. ¿Por qué? No tengo ni idea. ¿Qué quieren que haga? Trabajo corporal. Eso quieren ustedes descanso, pues tomen descanso.